Welcome to the session on Mega Biodiversity Nation. To appreciate the endemic and endangered species of India, it is important to understand the wide variety of plant species that are found in our country. Let us see a few of the important and common plant species which are used as food, fodder, wood, medicine, ornamentals, aesthetics and so on. Hope you have heard about teak wood. I am going to tell you about the tree. We are very much aware of the much demanded wood, the teak wood. This is a tree grown in the southwest parts of the peninsular India. It is a common tree in the deciduous forests. It yields a very much demanded timber used for making excellent furniture. During the early British period, it was cut down from many forest tracts to build ships and other wooden articles. As the stock was diminishing, the British selected certain areas which they called reserved forests, where teak was planted for the government's use. Teak is grown extensively by the forest department. The teak tree is identified by its large leaves, which grow to more than 50 to 100 feet in height and 2 to 4 feet by its width. It has tiny flowers and fruits. Teak forests are bright green and shady. Most natural teak forests have various other species of plants and have a large number of wild animals. Some areas of teak forests that have exceptional populations of wildlife have been included in our national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. Next to teak wood, sal is the most wanted and hard wood available in nature. This is the common species found in several types of forests of the northeastern region of India, extending into Madhya Pradesh and Orissa. It has bright green foliage and its canopy remains green nearly throughout the year. Sal wood is hard and durable. Sal is used in making furniture and cosmetics. The sal forests are rich in wild mammals, birds, reptiles and insect life. I hope everyone likes to taste the king of the fruits. This has become one of our most popular horticultural species with different varieties grown all over the country. The wild mango tree has small tangy fruits and a big seed in comparison to the large pulpy fruit used in horticulture. The mango tree is an evergreen species and gets small flowers that are pollinated by insects. In the forest, the fruit dependent animals such as monkeys, squirrels and fruit eating birds relish its ripe fruit. Some of the cultivated mangoes have a very good market value and are exported to countries like the Switzerland. Do you know that a banyan tree never dies? Look at the tree. It has a large trunk called the stem, which has produced huge branches which almost grow horizontally. These branches produce many roots which grow vertically downwards, enter into the soil, become stronger, absorb water and nutrients and support the branches. Thus, by producing more and more such roots, the plant grows continuously. So, a ficus tree never dies. The ficus tree bear berries throughout the year, thus supplying nutritious food to several animal species, including a large number of birds, including the migratory bird called the rosy pastor. When other trees have no fruits, it is the ficus that is ready with a large number of fruits. Ficus species are thus known as keystone species in the ecosystem and support a major part of the food web in several ecosystems. ficus trees such as peepal and banyan are considered sacred and are protected in India. Neem is considered to be the poor man's medicine. Though it is bitter, it has been traditionally used in indigenous medicine and is a cure for many diseases. It has small yellow fruits. The leaves and fruits are bitter to taste. It is used extensively as an environmental friendly insecticide. It grows extremely well in semi-arid regions and can be planted in afforestation programs where soil is poor in nutrients and rainfall is low. Tamarind, one of the best known Indian trees, grows to a large size and lives for over 200 years. Its familiar fruit is curved pod with sour pulp and contains a number of square shaped seeds. The pulp in the fresh fruit is either green or red. As it ripens, it turns sticky and brown and separates from the skin. The tree is commonly cultivated as a shade tree, and for its edible sour fruit, which contains high concentrations of vitamin C, it is used as an additive in food to give a tangy flavor. It is valued for its timber as well as for firewood. Jackfruit, a tree that is planted around many villages and has huge fruits growing from its branches. The fruit has a prickly skin. The fruit, when unripe, is cooked. Once ripe, it is eaten raw after it turns into sweet, sticky, golden yellow flakes, which have a strong appetizing flavor. Flame of the forest. This tree grows in many parts of India. It produces bright orange flowers, which look like the flame, especially when it is leafless. Thus, it is called the flame of the forest. The flowers are full of nectar, which attracts monkeys and many nectar dependent birds. We have heard that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I think a gooseberry a day may keep the nurse also away. Amla is commonly called as gooseberry. This deciduous medium sized tree is known for its sour green yellow fruit, which is rich in vitamin C. It is used as a medicine, used in pickles and for dyeing and tanning. Quercus is commonly called as oak. It is a large tree and is economically important genus, which includes many trees known for their beautiful shape and their changing seasonal colors. There are 30 to 40 Indian species of this genus found in the temperate areas throughout the Himalayas. The fruit is a large, hard, solitary nut. Oaks provide the finest hardwoods of great strength and durability and were once used for building ships and bridges. It is a famous wood for high quality furniture. Some of its species are excellent fodder plants. There are 5 species of true pines that are found in India in the Himalayan region. The timber of these trees is frequently used in construction, carpentry and the paper industry. Pine resin is used to make turpentine, rosin, tar and pitch. Pine oils are obtained by distillation of leaves and shoots. Pine leaves are thin and needle like. I hope all of you might have seen a coconut tree. This tall stately palm has more or less straight trunk with circular markings. It mostly grows in coastal plains. The base is surrounded by a mass of fine roots. It produces the familiar coconut filled with liquid and a soft white edible initially jelly like material that hardens when the fruit ripens. It is a common ingredient of many food preparations in India, especially in the southern states. It is extensively cultivated along the coastal regions and islands of India. Most parts of the tree yield several useful products such as broomsticks from its leaves and fiber from the husk of dried coconuts. I am sure you will like amazing colors and attractive flowers. Orchids is the largest group of flowering plants in the world with over 18,000 known species. Of these, 1,500 species are found in India, making it one of the largest plant families in the country with a high concentration of a staggering 700 species in the northern states. These plants are terrestrial or epiphytic herbs. Flowers show a range of bright colors and great variations in structure. In India, a large number of orchid species are found in the Western Ghats, the Northeast and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Orchids are however seen in several ecological conditions except extremes such as very cold or very hot and dry ecosystems. Lotus is the national flower of India. Lotus is an aquatic floating plant with a large rhizome which is rooted in mud. Its leaves are circular, flat and covered with a waxy coating which protects it from water. The flower grows on an erect stalk with several petals ranging from pink violet to white. The fruit is a spongy cone with multiple round seeds. It is widely distributed in wetland habitats and shallow parts of lakes and marshy areas. The rhizome, stalks of the leaves and seeds are considered delicacies. The fruit is used for dry decorations. Grasses form the second largest group of flowering plants in the world. They are a very important group of plants as they are used for various purposes such as making fiber, paper, thatching material for roofs, oil, gum, medicines and many other useful products. The economically important grasses include sugarcane, bamboo and cereals like rice, wheat, millets, maize, etc. Grasses are important as they provide fodder for domestic animals. The presence of bamboo in your home or garden or school or college or office is considered as auspicious. This is a group of large grass-like species that grow as a clump to great heights in many forests of India. It is extremely useful and is used for constructing huts and making several useful household articles in rural areas such as baskets, farm implements, fences, household implements, mattings, etc. The young shoots are used as food. It is extensively used in the pulp and paper industry as a raw material. Bamboo produces thousands of seeds. Bamboo is a favorite food for elephants and other large herbivores of the forest such as the gaur and the deer. Wild relatives of crop plants. All our present day cultivated varieties of rice, wheat, ragi, jowar, maize, etc., which are grown for food, come from wild species of plants, many of which have originated in India, China and Indonesia. Rice is one of the staple foods of the world. Although wild varieties are not used as food crops, they are important as they contain genes which can be used to develop disease or pest resistance in crops. Many local varieties of rice have already been lost, as most farmers now grow only high yielding varieties. Plants are a diverse group of living organisms. They are of various shapes, sizes, colors, aromatic and so on. They are the main food producers, converting sun's energy into food and other products. Directly or indirectly, we and our domestic animals depend on the plants for our requirements. Plants around us provide the life saving gas oxygen and a cool environment and also a refreshing aesthetic surrounding. We are very proud of having many of these plant species in all our campuses and educational institutions. See you again with more interesting facts about animal biodiversity in our country. Thank you.